So this is obviously not a shock. Anybody that's been following my channel since, I will say, 2022. Yep, anybody that's been following my channel since 2022, you already know I've already been on top of this. We all first of all, Meg Thee Stallion already said that she lied about her. Like, she already got put on the spot when she was on the stand, and they told her like, "Yo, you're lying about not only you lied about not sleeping with Tory, but you've been sleeping with A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, all types of motherfuckers, people." Right? So she already been caught. So this is not news, but obviously I have to replay the story. This is because it's going viral because she's dropping a documentary covering this part of her life, right? So we'll play it. Fair use, by the way. Fair use. I might have to pause it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pause it because it says Amazon Prime and all this stuff. So I'm gonna have to pause it in the middle of this. Oh, and I don't know if you see this comment right here. It says, "Once you lie on your dead mama, you can't be trusted at all." And remember, that's what she. Well, I guess I don't know why people will be shocked that women will lie about them not sleeping with certain people. Like, women will already lie about their body count, and this guy doesn't count, and him don't count, and her don't count. And by the way, I said him on purpose. I don't want you smart asses in the comment section. I've been seeing a lot of these people recently. I do that stuff on purpose. But you know, I don't know. A lot of these new dudes, they autistic than a motherfucker. Anyway, let's play the Megan Thee Stallion admitting that she lied to Gayle King about being intimate with Tory Lanez. Right here, fair use. I'm gonna have to pause it periodically for fair use purposes.
Yes, I lied to Gayle King. I know that you're gonna ask me about that. I was gonna talk about the shooting. Why'd you ask me about the story? That's
Already trying to justify her lying.
not what this is about. Even if I was, like once, maybe twice on a drunk night, kept catching me out of my mind.
Why is it every woman's excuse? Okay, I'm once you finally catch her up a line about, yo, did you sleep with that dude? And then once you finally catch her up where she can't escape, okay, maybe once or twice, and I was drunk. And they always do this. They always, it's like I swear, most women, their playbook is very limited. And when you catch them up, they won't even give you the credit for you understanding the playbook. They're just gonna act like you're crazy. Because I remember saying this exact stuff, and I don't know, when I was speaking on Megan Thee Stallion being a liar and a manipulator in 2022, talking about, Tory Lanez being innocent. I still think he's innocent. But when I was talking about this stuff, you have women in the comment section, what did she do to you? You just don't like, you're intimidated. You're just like, bro, she's a liar. Right? But the problem is when you catch women on their lies, right? You catch them up, even when it's clear that she's lying. So, right, like the next clip that you're gonna see right after I play this, you're gonna see the Gayle King interview. And I'm like, why you're and women know that she's lying, but they just don't want to give it up. They just don't want to give it up.
Yes, I lied to Gayle King. I know that.
Oh, let's go to the next clip. So this now we're going to the Gayle King interview. Let's refresh the page. Fair use. Let's get to that next clip.
Did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Did you, Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
Did you have an intimate relationship with him?
I mean, it's a simple yes. First of all, just when I first saw that interview, I was laughing. I'm talking about laughing my butt off. I'm like, why you gotta lie like this? Why? Yes. Come on. Yes. Like, yes. It's, first of all, it's a simple yes or no question. Just off, like, obviously she's lying, right? That's what I said. But since we're going to be analytical about it, let's look at the analysis on this, right? Let's look at the analysis. This is a simple yes or no question. Have you had a intimate relationship? And then she just said intimate. Now, I know most people will just go to sex, but it could be more than sex when you talk about an intimate relationship, right? But she's kind of implying it, but she went straight to, you talking about sexual? I'm like, yes. Which and by her just replying back, you talking about sexual? Oh, that you already answered my question right there. Yes. But since you made it about sex, Now it's a simple yes or no question. And for her to even have to think about it before she made her answer, I'm like, oh, why do you gotta lie like that? You know what I mean? And when people were calling her out for lying, they was acting like people were crazy because you know how women be like, you'll catch them up with the lies. Oh, that's not all women are like that. That's just the women you're dealing with. And you're just like, can you please stop lying? Just please. Like, this is embarrassing. But when it comes to, you'll have like the what we call it, the point of no return, right? So with most men, you put them at the point of no return when you catch them up with their lies, right? Most men will fold and be like, all right, fine, you got me. Only a real like pathological man or very effeminate man will go past the point of no return. But I would say with most women, even if you don't want to agree with most, but I will say a lot of women, when it comes to that point of no return, when it comes to them lying, they will, I'm talking about speed past the point of no return where they just keep digging themselves in a hole bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, where it's not even close to the point of no return. They're just far gone. My biggest example of that is when it comes to paternity tests. They'll catch the woman up on the paternity. Okay, you're not they will swear up and down, you're the father. You take the paternity test, you're not, and they'll still be in denial. I'm like, the DNA is, remember Kirk Franklin's situation? He's literally asking mom, like, yo, the DNA test, we did it twice. We did it again. She still denies. Because at the end of the day, if she accepts it, she just doesn't want to, she's really embarrassed about the situation. She just doesn't want to admit that she's embarrassed, that she was a young hoe. No disrespect to Kirk Franklin, but your mom was a young thought in the streets at what, 15, 14, 13, 16 years old, right? It's possible, yes, to be a young loose lady at that age, yes. And she was one of those girls. She just doesn't want to admit it because it makes her less of a victim. But with the paternity, it kind of proves what kind of time your mama was on. She's not the victim as she painted herself out to be. And it was interesting with that paternity test with the Kirk Franklin situation. It's interesting where Kirk Franklin's like, please, Ma, you got to let me have this. Why can't you accept the results? And she never apologized, still to this day. So that's an example of a woman going just way past the point of no return. Because I bet you if you put her on a lie detector test, she'll pass it. She'll be like, oh no, the DNA test was wrong. I believe it. I know who Kirk Franklin's real daddy is. I bet you she'd actually pass it. That's how delusional the average woman will get if she's past the point of no return. Okay, so that's what you're dealing with. Now, back to Meg Thee Stallion situation. Now, I've been consistent with my story since 2022. When I released the videos, you can take a look at my channel and search up Tory Lanez or Meg Thee Stallion, and you can look at all of my videos. I've explained my theory. You can check my live videos where I was talking about Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. My hypothesis has remained consistent. My hypothesis was actually proven true by the driver's, what's it, Tory Lanez, like driver/bodyguard, his affidavit that was delayed for some weird reason. They had to wait until this dude was like a year in prison, but that's a whole other story. But my hypothesis has always remained the same. I believe Kelsey shot Meg Thee Stallion. I believe a struggle took place between Tory and Kelsey because Kelsey and Meg were supposed friends, but Meg Thee Stallion kept sleeping with the dudes that Kelsey was involved with. So Kelsey would try to get a come up on a guy, and Meg Thee Stallion would block her blessings by sleeping with the dude. So in Tory's case, Tory was messing with both Kelsey and Meg. Kelsey got mad because I'm pretty sure, because I keep telling you, when it comes to dudes that women think that they lowered their standards for. So in Tory's case, he's 5'3". She's like, okay, Meg Thee Stallion's not gonna definitely not gonna try to mess with this dude because Meg Thee Stallion's damn near 6 feet tall and Tory Lanez is 5'3". When she found out that Meg was sleeping with Tory, she lost it. That's always been my opinion. People don't want to get into the realness of that because I'm pretty sure she was like, okay, I got this young music artist, I'm messing with him. He's shorter than me, but he's definitely shorter than than Meg Thee Stallion. She's not gonna try to sleep with him. And Meg Thee Stallion, because she's a shisty woman, she's a nasty woman, a terrible friend, a terrible human, a liar, a manipulator, all of that. She's still backdoored her friend. So she got mad. She pulled out the blammy. Tory tried to, I believe Tory fought Kelsey over the gun because Kelsey was out of her mind. So he tried to protect her. This is what I think. And the gun went off and it hit Meg. And if I'm wrong about that, that means that Kelsey just shot her outright, which is very possible. And Tory tried to protect both of them in the situation. But I believe Tory tried to struggle with the gun because Kelsey had it. And if you look at the affidavit, that's basic. That's what the bodyguard said. Said Kelsey was the shooter, right? And Tory tried to stop it from happening. Now, when I believe, remember Megan Thee Stallion said that Tory shot her and said, "Dance, B, you know, dance, bish," right? I believe Tory actually said, "Damn, bish," when the gun went off. So I don't know where the dance part comes from, but you know, that I believe that's what happened. But the affidavit already proved all that. But it's unfortunate. Tory's, you know, he's gonna stay locked up. There's no way they're gonna. I don't know if they're gonna find a way to appeal this. The only way Tory will be released, this is my opinion, because there's bigger powers at play with this situation, right? Meg Thee Stallion is, well, I don't think she's with Rock Nation and those people anymore. But Rock Nation was behind, in my opinion, Tory staying in prison, being, you know, sentenced and all that. That's my opinion. The only way Tory gets out early is if Jay-Z goes down early. And people can disagree with me on that. That's fine. I was called crazy then with the Meg Thee Stallion situation. That's fine. You know? And yeah, shout out to, you know, Jay-Z with, you know, with the influence. But if once Jay-Z goes down, because I don't think, because you know, Meg Thee Stallion, I don't think she's signed with those people anymore. She's, I think, on the independent route. But because Jay-Z and those, you know, the powers that may be were involved with that case, in my opinion, I believe the only way Tory Lanez comes home early is if Jay-Z goes down early for his dirt. Because I believe Jay-Z's been a dirty dude in the industry. He's gotten away with a lot. I don't even want to get into the details, but I already told you Diddy eventually was going to go down. I said that in 2022. I'm like, it's like very soon he's going to go down. So I'm just going to wait until Jay-Z goes down as well. Right. So that's another part of the story that, you know, a lot of people don't even want to bring up, but that's just, you know, that's just life.